Let's do this.
You tell
Prop Fiends, we're back. Prelim Tim is back. Husky Hustler's back. How y'all doing? Crack one, pour one. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to get paid, like always. And we're not here to waste your time. 30 minutes cap. 30 minutes cap, boys. 30 minutes. Prelim Tim, how you doing? What are you drinking over there?
I have pineapple seltzer.
Alcohol?
No, I don't drink alcohol.
I got a vodka Cold Stream lemonade here. Nova Scotia, Canada. Cold Stream is the best bevy if you're in Canada in the Maritimes. Husky Hustler, what are you doing? What are you drinking? How you doing? What's up?
Yeah. G'day, legends. It's good to be back on the show, ready to stir up some chaos, hopefully cash some tickets. What am I drinking? I'm just having a cappuccino. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here in Down Under Australia, so a little bit too early for those vodka sugar drinks you got there, mate.
This is my 7th. And Bryn Ray is back. She's in the $100 giveaway this week. Put hashtag F3 plus 100 odds or above on the full card prediction show on my channel there. I'm giving it $100. And the boys discussed we'll give out $50 on this show. So all what you got to do is put hashtag F3 as soon as me, myself, Joseph, the Fiend, gives out his main card prop of the week. Just put hashtag F3 first person to put the hashtag F3 gets the $50. I'll send it to you on PayPal after the show. Let's get straight to it. We're not here to waste your time. Let me bring up the slide. Prelim Tim, he's going to start it off this week. He's geared up, ready to get it.
Yeah, we're going to get it.
Is that an underdog call?
He's not an underdog, so hopefully not.
That's an underdog call. We've been here before.
The dogs are howling, guys.
Yeah. This is my chalkiest play of the card. I just think Davis is at a significant skill advantage over his opponent. I think he has him covered on the mat, on the feet, anywhere he wants to go. And when somebody is this big of a favorite, I usually expect it to end by finish. I'm not too confident on the method of finish, so I'm just paying up a little bit just to get plain by finish for Mike Davis.
Okay, Husky Hustler
Nice.
over there. He has something to say. What's going on? I like Mike Davis. I'd lay the chalk. I think he gets it done inside the distance as well. Husky, you might have something else to say about this one. What's going on over there?
Well, I've got a bit of a theory with this fight, and look, it probably won't play out, but I heard that his opponent's got lupus and that he's been quite sick for some time, and that's why he's not fighting on a regular basis. I think in his last fight too, he was talking about in the first minute that he heard something go in his knee. I'm not confirming that there's a knee injury, but yeah, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of a long shot on that one. Look, I totally agree with Tim. I mean, that's a pretty good line if inside the distance at $1.61. But I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit on Mitch under the assumption that maybe Mike is compromised.
Yeah, it's worth the hedge at least at these odds. 7-1, that's a big underdog, one of the biggest underdogs on the card. You know, one of them might pull it out. You would like to have the hedge bet in your back pocket. So there's no shame in having that bet. And Mike Davis, the bookies have it priced at -165 for a reason. It's Probably because it's going to win. Let's be real here. Now, Husky Hustler, what is your prelim prop for UFC Nashville?
Yeah, so my prelim prop, obviously Chris Curtis, round 3 or decision. I wanted to see Chris on the scales, and he looked really good after the weigh-ins, a lot of energy. I think he's had a few round 3 finishes. I was considering the decision, but yep, I'm letting them know, be patient. I think the fight's unlikely to hit the mat, so it's going to be a stand-up battle. And if it's just stand-up fighting a scrap, I sort of lean more towards Curtis. He's much more sharper. He's more technical. He's more experienced. I just see him sort of surviving the heat, breaking his opponent down and finding the finish late, or going to the decision. As I mentioned, he's had late finishes before. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Chris Curtis is my pick. Prelim Tim, are you on the Chris Curtis side this week?
Yeah, I don't like Chris Curtis very much at all, but I do think he wins this fight. I think he's just a lot better, and he's a much more active fighter, volume-wise. And I think this is a good bet, Husky. I think it will be a decision or probably a late finish.
For the
I think I
prelim
even
boys,
saw him get KO's paying like $6 to $8. Interesting.
Yeah, I have a feeling Chris could find the KO. Max Griffin fades late. Chris is definitely the pick. He could even win a decision too. I'd play him on the money line just to be safe, but round 3 decision seems like a juiced up line that I'd play as well.
Yeah, Max Griffin. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you keep talking about Max.
Max Griffin's 39, and he just doesn't fight that often. And when he does fight, he's just not very active in the cage. So, he's just not somebody I want to put any money behind.
I also think Chris trains with the better sparring partners, and that might give him the edge here in this close fight.
Yeah.
He actually looked like he had abs this morning, so that's crazy.
Yeah, he looked in shape. And so did Chidi. Bang, bang, Njokuani. 15 knockout wins if he's going to win, and he is the favorite. I'm going to play him by knockout. I'm going to take the bet 4-1. It's valuable, and it's one of my most confident prelim props. He is the pick, and I just see him winning only by knockout. He could win a decision, but in this fight, Jake Matthews and him likely stand there, try to prove themselves in this fight. It's in Nashville. Crowd's going to be electric, and I tend to see finishes in these electric crowds. Let's see a bunch of finishes on this card, boys. I'm taking Chidi bang bang by KO. What do you think?
Yeah, look, I like that one, mate. I mean, there's a little bit of talk around the fact that he missed weight by, what was it, 1 pound or half a pound? I can't remember.
The guy that was on the scale was a complete dummy. He didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. What's that? My husky is saying that she could have done better than that guy. Yeah, that was atrocious. But look, I tend to agree with this one. It's not a bad play. A lot of talk was, like I said, that he missed weight. But if you look at Jake Matthews, he was very late to the scales as well. Chidi's always known to rehydrate quite well. So, yeah, I like it.
The thing that worries me is Jake has a lot more UFC fights. He's 14-7 in the UFC, more experience, only knocked out once. This is a tall task, given the odds at plus 300. We'll see what happens here. It's definitely worth a stab. It's a prop of the week for me, and we'll see how it goes. I think it'll pay. Now we're on to the main card. Prelim Tim looking to get us paid once again.
Yeah, so Stephen Thompson is 42 years old. Gabriel Bonfim is 27. And Bonfim has 13 wins by submission. Wonderboy has only been submitted one time in his career, but it was recently. And he was dominated on the mat in that fight. Even if he's avoided being submitted a lot of his career, I don't think he's a very good grappler at all. And the age gap is just humongous. So I think there's a very good chance that Bonfim gets a submission here. I don't think anybody really wants to be on the feet with Stephen Thompson. So, I think getting plus 145 for this is pretty good. So that's why I'm taking the shot.
Worth the shot. 100%. Kind of like Cheaty. He kind of has one path to victory that's pretty obvious. This one's on the ground with Gabriel Bonfim, given why he's my lock of the week. Husky Hustler, are you that confident on Gabriel Bonfim like me and Prelim Tim? Are you taking the other side? Are you not confident on Bonfim? What's going on?
Look, he's officially my pick for the card, but I do have some small doubts with this one just after watching Wonder Boy's last match against, who was that against? That was against Joshua. Oh, no, not Joshua Van.
The Kevin Holland fight surprised me.
Kevin Holland. And the interesting thing that I found about that was he's straight left down the middle, found a home quite frequently. And then if you look at Bonfim, when he fought a southpaw, he did lose. Now, I know that not every match is the same, but it says to me that obviously he needs a little bit of improvement fighting with some southpaws there. Look, I think Bonfim does win. I think the difference is going to be the wrestling, and that's what it comes down to. If it stays on the feet, it's night and day Wonder Boy. But Bonfim, I mean, he's just a beast with getting people to the mat and those submissions. So I think that's a good play. But look, there's a lot of chalky fights on this card that, you could go the other way. But, yeah, I think that's a good play overall, Tim.
Yeah, you're getting plus money, and one takedown might be all it takes to cash this one. Husky Hustler, what's howling over there on the main card? And just a reminder, when I give out my main card prop, first person with hashtag F3 gets that $50. So stay forecasted. We're giving out $50 very soon.
Very, very generous. All right, so for my main card prop, look, I'm going to admit I'm a little bit nervous about this one, boys and girls, especially after the face-off. Talisman just looked a little bit cocky, a little bit cheeky. Derek Lewis, as always, looked like he was all business. I mean, that guy hits like a truck. One hit, it's all over. So, but I've got to go with the younger guy. I've got to go off current form. The fact that Derek's obviously, pushing into his 40s soon. So, Talisman, if he hits you, you go to sleep. It's not going to go to the judges. I doubt it's even going to get past the halfway point. He's got bombs in his hand. He's finished them early. And if he breaches near his opponent, I want the ticket alive. I want to make that money. Within 3 rounds, I tend to playing a little bit safer here. I mean, I could say 1.5. I don't know what can happen inside that octagon. But the fact is someone's getting knocked out, and I'll go on the side of Talisman here.
Yeah, Towson was beating guys behind the Pizza and Donair hub that were 4-15, 2-1, 2-1, 6-3, 7-4. Justin Taffa. I'm on the other side. I'll talk about it soon. Don't want to ruin the surprise. But, yeah, let's get straight to it. I got the main card prop. Derek Lewis, round 1 KO. 750. Are you kidding me? This guy has the most knockouts in UFC history. Hardest hitter. Drives a Lamborghini. This guy has swag. And he's coming in here for the win. Ariel Hawani's podcast, he said it was scripted for him to win. I'm going to believe he's a man of his word. He's always been a man of his word. I'm a man of my word. I know a true man, and this guy wouldn't lie to his fans. I'm taking the round 1 knockout bet. That's what he said he's going to do, but he could get a 7th knockout round 3. I would play that as well at 21-1. 7th knockout, 7th event in Nashville. Super live here. His last fight, he actually won the fight in round 3 versus Nascimento. So are we counting out Derek Lewis off a loss? I guess we are. He's plus money. Dog of the week, most confident underdog for me all year. I don't know how he loses this one. He's beaten, Taliesin Teixeira has beaten guys behind the Pizza and Donair hub, but we're in the UFC octagon in Nashville, Tennessee. And I think it's time for Derek Lewis to prove he's still got it. He's 40 years old, a little bit old, but hits like a truck. He looks like he's in shape, and he's a man of his word. Now, Prelim Tim, you might be agreeing with me. Not quite sure. Husky Hustler. We're going to war on this one in the main event. That's very unlikely. Very unlikely. We always agree. So may the best man win. May the best man win.
Hey, someone's going to sleep either way, my friend.
What is it that
just very quickly?
At the end of the night, we're both going to sleep, all three of us.
If you keep going on those focus, you might, mate. Just looking at the chat in regards to your $50, I think it might have been Brim or Goon.
It was,
I think it was probably Goon.
It was Giraffe Goon, but it was very close. Yeah.
Yeah, Bryn Ray was just after, and she said hashtag F3 good bet shortly before. So Giraffe Goon gets that $50. Take that 50 and cash in Smashville. It's going to be a good time. Lots of good bets. The boys have provided a lot of good bets in under 15 minutes so far. More to come. I got a parlay on the show. I said I would give out a parlay, and I got a Fatal 4 cooked up here. We're ready to go. Congrats, Draft Goon. Good win there. And sorry to Bryn Ray. She's going to get that 100. She's already won, what, $400, guys? Like, she needs to settle down. She's draining my bank account right now.
Yo, my Husky might have a thing to say about that, mate. But
oh, yeah.
It's always a pleasure going against Bryn Ray. It's an honor.
Yeah, you and Bryn Ray just draining me with the hashtag F3 $100 giveaway. But you guys deserved it with the incredible parlays just cooked up. And I appreciate you guys commenting on the videos, staying forecasted, helping with that algorithm. So you know what I mean? If you're staying forecasted, you have a chance to win money each and every week, not on special occasions. Each and every week. We're here for a good time, not a long time. And yeah, we got the value props. Yippee, boys.
Woo.
Oh, there we are.
Oh,
oh,
nice.
Same subject. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Prelim Tim. What are you doing?
All right, yeah. So I went a little bit safer, and I just took the KO, which is at 3-1. A lot of you don't really know me too well, so two of my pillars of betting on fights are I normally don't bet people that are 40 years old or older, really 38 years or older, and I don't usually bet on people that are knockout or bust, which Derek Lewis fits both of those criteria. But because he has so much more experience than Taliesin and Teixeira, and because he has 23 career knockouts, I just think there's a lot of value on this bet. I also think it's very interesting that Teixeira has never gone even into the second round in his whole career. And Derek Lewis has 5-round fight experience, and this is potentially a 5-round fight. So I think we might have seen a spoiler come up right before this, but I like the third round probably for the knockout. I think the first round is going to be really sketchy. Derek Lewis might get hurt in the first round, but I think if he survives, he has a really good chance of winning down the stretch. So I'm taking him to finish the fight at some point.
I want to comment one thing. Derek Lewis could stay on 23 knockouts, 23rd event of the year. Highly unlikely based on some other numbers I'm seeing. Derek Lewis with the power, experience, competition gets it done here for me and Prelim Tim. Husky Hustler, final message for me and Prelim Tim before we go to war.
Well, first off, Tim, I hope you never meet Randy Couture or Glover Teixeira, my friend, because those are pretty impressive 40-year-olds that won world championships. But look, I don't disagree with anything that's been said, guys, and that we've all kind of covered this. Derek Lewis, there's a reason why they call him the Beast. And, I'm not going to lie, that'll be nervous, that main event, but it should be good to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a card, not just a main event. I'm stoked for this one. I've been excited all week just for this video. So thanks for tuning in, boys, making it. Husky Hustler, keep talking. What do you got on these value props?
Right.
You got some plus money.
I kind of covered this a little bit earlier. Like I said, Bonfim is the pick for myself, but this is a value prop. I mean, if you can get Stephen Wonderboy Thompson at $6.50 for a decision, why wouldn't you just sprinkle something on there? I mean, it can happen. If it plays out like a classic Wonder Boy fight, he stays on the outside. He frustrates Fiend. I sort of see him pick him apart round after round. And if Fiend can't get him to the ground, or he attempts to get him to the ground, and Wonder Boy just gets up, eventually Fiend finds that his gas tank's wearing, and like around the third round, that's going to be very, very tricky for him if it goes to the scorecards. Because Wonder Boy is always active. For a guy that's in his 40s, you see that guy move. He never stops bouncing. He's like a kangaroo here in Australia. So with those side kicks, like I said before, the straight left down the pipe, watch out for that one. I hope Fiend's been doing some work on the pads, because the last time he fought a southpaw, he was getting lit up with that. So, yeah, look, it's a swing. Why not? He's a veteran. And, let's support those 40-year-olds. Woo!
Yeah, well-respected pick. You're going to get more juice taking the decision. Clearly the sole path to victory for him in this fight. Maybe he lands the KO, but you're onto something with the decision prop here. That's the way to take it instead of the money line. Just juice it up. Now, Ron Bonfim, that's unfortunate. I don't know what you guys are doing on this fight. This is one fight that we have not talked about yet. One fight that I haven't talked to you guys privately yet about. I'm on board. I'm on board the train. Fuck it. I don't care. Nate Landwehr, round 2. He finds the finish. I could play it safe, but it's a value prop. 15-1. I think he finds it in round 2. 7th finish round 2, I believe, based off the Zodiac forecast. You can join for $5 a month. I do a Zodiac forecast, platinum picks, line movement tracker. So you'll see what I'm doing. You'll see each and every bet that I'm making with the unit size. But this is certainly a play. Landwehr, round 2. He's an underdog as well. I think he gets it done no matter what. If you want to take the plus money for him to win. Morgan Charrier, he's the favorite pick by the public. I just don't think he gets it done. Cage Warriors fighter, Nate Landwehr, will stand there tooth and nail, fight for your money, try to get it done. And that's all what you can ask when you're putting money on these fighters. So I really like Nate Landwehr, regardless in this fight, to get it done. What are you guys doing on this one? Prelim Tim, Husky Hustler? Who's the pick?
I looked at Nate Landwehr myself. I'm not betting this fight at all. I think it's possible Landwehr could win. These guys have completely different styles, so it's going to be interesting whose style takes over. Landwehr is very aggressive, very tenacious, and then Charrier kind of limits strikes coming at him, and he also doesn't strike at a very high volume himself. So he's probably going to try to slow it down while Landwehr is trying to just go forward and kill him. So this is a pretty good bet, especially at that number. I don't hate it at all. I might add it to my own card and give you some credit for it.
Nice.
Yeah, but right now I don't have anything on this one, but this is a good play.
I like it. And he's also from Tennessee, not far from Nashville, Tennessee. Hometown fight, hometown crowd. He's going to have energy in this one. He looked locked in at the weigh-ins and face-offs from what I've seen. I think he gets her done, boys. What do you think, Husky? I'm grabbing a drink, so you talk.
Interesting enough, mate. I actually just text a friend. He gets a few sort of deals with his UFC. He can do a 3-legger, and if he gets one wrong, they'll give him like $50 cash back. So I actually shared with him to go with Nate to win by points, funnily enough, with 20 strikes, and it starts round 2. But now I'm not feeling so confident after hearing you two talk about Nate. I mean, he's all about pace and pressure. He pushes forward recklessly. He throws a lot of high volume, and he does mix in a lot of sharp counters. So, I mean, if he can get Morgan on the back foot and stay heavy with his leg kicks, force those wild exchanges, he could break his rhythm. And, yeah, he could definitely finish with a power shot. So that's not a bad play.
I kind of think Morgan's soft, too. Bryn Ray said it herself. He's kind of soft. I don't think he can wear the forward pressure and the relentless pace Landwehr is going to bring to him. Especially in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? It's in Tennessee, boys. He was born and raised in Tennessee. Got to take the dog here. And Kyle Deuce is back in the live chat. Prelim Tim. Big shout out from him. Let's get it done, boys. Value props are very valuable this week. And Morgan Charrier soft. Fatal 4. You see it. What do you think? Plus 621. Is it worth it? Derek Lewis, money line. Gabriel Bonfim, money line. Vitor Petrino, money line. Junior Taffa gang. Maybe. Money line. You take them all to win. It's 7-1. 4-leg parlay. I think it gets it done here. Pretty confident in each fighter. Prelim Tim, Husky Hustler. Are you going to take this bet with me or not? We're cashing.
I'm not sure. I'm not really a Tafa guy. I like the other three. I'm avoiding the Tafa fight, but he does have a good matchup. I'll give you that. So, I mean, yeah, what the hell? Maybe I'll throw it on there.
That's worth a stab. I'd put a little bit less than a full unit. I put 0.7 units on this one. Valuable bet here. Little parlay action. Junior Taffa in this one, I basically see him getting the KO. Tuco Tacos, not quite UFC caliber. Third fight in the UFC. He's lost both already. He's shown that he's been tough and durable, but I don't know if he can survive. Taffa hits hard. He's accurate with those shots. I think he finally gets it done here when people are fading him. He's the favorite. I was kind of surprised to see him as a favorite, maybe a 50-50 fight, but based off what the bookies are pricing this fight at, gives me a little bit more confidence in Junior Taffa. Sometimes you have to agree with these bookies, right? Understand where they're pricing the fight from.
Yeah, I mean, respectfully, Tuco Tacos just isn't very good. I think that's where the line is being set.
Kind of dusty. So that's a Fatal 4 parlay, boys. I craft that one up. $100 giveaway on the Full Card Prediction Show. Put hashtag F3. Chance to win $100 this week on my channel, Full Card Prediction Show. Cook up a parlay plus 100 odds or above, and you might have a chance to win $100. Totally worth it. Just drop a comment on the video. Not too hard to do. You got all week, too. You got all week. You got lots of time. Locks of the week, boys. I'm taking Gabriel Bonfim, Steve Garcia, Vitor Petrino on the money line, and I'm hitting it with like 2-3 units. Looking to get paid here. Managing the bankroll wisely. Taking a smart approach this week. You don't want to overmanage the bankroll. Go too heavy on this kind of card. So be smart, be wise, and let's get this win. Bonfim, Garcia, Petrino, plus 165. I don't see either guy losing. You can listen to the Full Card Prediction Show if you want more information. But Prelim Tim, Husky, if you disagree on either lock, speak up now.
Yeah, I'm on Cater myself. I'm going against Steve Garcia. I think he's just all aggression. He's kind of like Trevor. Who's that redneck guy?
Trevor Peak.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of him. Just not. Yeah. So, one question I had earlier in the show, if we can take it now, what was that reference you were making? I think it's like a Canadian thing. You were talking about Talis and Teixeira taking people or fighting people behind a pizza and something.
Pizza Donair Hub.
Yeah, is that a Canada thing?
Well, I guess it's a maritime thing. Like, we got a couple of pizza and donair hubs, and you beat people up behind the pizza shack after you go to the bars. You know what I'm saying? Lots of fights break out behind the pizza shacks.
Yeah, I've never heard it before.
Well, in PEI, there's not much to do, so everybody goes out to the bar. After the bar, they go to the pizza shack. There's really nowhere else to eat. Like, that's the only spot to eat after the bar is the pizza spots. So then people have fights outside of there. And
got ya.
Like, those are the only type of people Talis and Teixeira can beat up, in my opinion. Just a bunch of drunks out at the bar. He can't beat up Derek Lewis.
But we'll see. That's what we do on a weekend here in Australia. We just jump on our kangaroos. We just jump on our kangaroos, ride it down to the Domino's, get a scrap on, and go home.
You guys have Domino's Pizza there in Australia?
We do.
You do? I do too. We get Domino's sometimes. You guys must have a pizza under an air hub then.
We've mainly got Domino's here in Australia. We do have Pizza Hut occasionally, but it's pretty
You must
rare.
have Greco. Greco's the shit. You got Greco?
About that one.
Well, you better get a Greco. If not, I'm bringing it. And we'll make bank off of Greco in Australia. That's some good pizza, man. Chandler Laporte said, "Sup, boys? End of the show. 30 minutes. Finish the show. Now it's time for the dog of the week. It's Derek Lewis for me. Husky Hustler, who is it for you? And Prelim Tim, who's your dog of the week?"
I guess I'll go with Derek Lewis. I wasn't really prepared, actually, off the top of my head. I'm betting Lewis, so I'll take him. I'll put him as the dog of the week.
We're going double dog on this one. Let's do it. Husky, it's your time to shine. Who's the dog of the week? Who's Birkin? Your most confident underdog. The people need you to hit this one.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here, mate.
Yeah. You got to be ready, man. We've been prepared the whole time. How are you not ready?
I normally put out a dog of the week video. Let's go with Nate the Train.
Hell yeah. You're taking Nate the Train. Let's fucking go. All aboard. All aboard. Yeah, what? He's the same price as Derek Lewis too now. Like the odds
he has an
went
epic
up.
moment on the mic.
He's from Tennessee, born and raised. Born and raised Tennessee underdog. Hop on the train and get paid. Honestly.
Yeah.
That might be the only bet you need
So
this week.
You got to think if it goes to a decision, the judges, the crooked, corrupt judges, going to favor the local too.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, Nate the Train should have been a second dog of the week for me, not going to lie. I'm just as confident. No, I shouldn't say that. Derek Lewis is going to dominate. But yeah, Nate the Train, he's very close to being a dog of the week. He could have been. I've took some pretty crazy underdogs before. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Double dog, let's do it. I'll take Nate the Train, dog of the week, with Derek Lewis, last minute dog of the week. I'll take 2 dogs. We're going to double down with Prelim Tim, Husky Hustler, Derek Lewis, Nate the Train, both get it done. There's your 2 underdogs for UFC Nashville. Single bet them. If you want to double bet them, you can do it. But definitely cover your ass and single bet these 2 underdogs. Get paid. Manage the bankroll wisely. God damn it. I can only lead the horse to water. Now it's up to you if you're going to drink it. Let's get it done, boys. It's time to get the win. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Prelim Tim, Husky Hustler. Final messages. I'm going to crush the final drink.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Hopefully we got some good bets for you this week. And it should be a pretty good card. Everybody for hanging out.
Husky.
Some good bets for you this week. And it should be a pretty good card.
I can hear someone else's.
Yeah,
mic.
once again, thanks for having me on the show. Look, apparently What's that, mate?
Someone else's volume's coming through the mic.
But anyway, regardless, I was just saying thanks for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure. I just advise, don't go too heavy on this card. We've got 318 next week. There's a lot of good plays on that. Save your money for that one. In regards to myself, I want to thank Fiend for being such an amazing host, for reaching out to me and helping me grow and develop as a content creator. Apparently, I don't like to brag too much. And someone has said I should bring up the fact that a main goal of the channel was to have fun, give out good predictions, have my Husky have some funny moments on my videos, and the goal.
Hello? Husky. Husky cut out. Husky, I was getting in my feels there, bro. Come on,
Sorry,
man.
mate. We're just
Oh, he's there.
cutting
Keep
out
going.
a little bit there.
Keep going, man. Please. Bryn Ray said, "Get better Wi-Fi."
No,
Yeah, I
no,
agree.
we
I'll
dropped
pay
out
for
there
it.
for a little bit, buddy, but I'm back.
I'll pay for it. Just send me the DM. What's up?
We don't have Wi-Fi here in Australia. We just stick an
Yeah, I know.
antenna out the window. Hopefully that works.
The way she goes, you're in Australia. Prelim Tim's in the States. I'm in Canada. We're all far apart. But we're making it happen, and it's a great show. Under 40 minutes, giving you parlays, props. What more can you ask for? Better than a 3-hour show.
New Jersey, USA. Shout out.
New Jersey. Shout out New Jersey. Represent. Aren't you moving to Florida, though?
I am moving to Florida. Yeah. I'm
When's
moving
that?
to Florida like 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
So Prelim or Husky Hustler, I produced your Instagram channel. Everybody go give him a follow. Made his first couple posts. Yeah, it wasn't that much work. It was pretty easy for me. Got it going for him. Now he's gonna log in, take over. Everybody go give him a follow. You can be one of the first 100 followers for MMA Husky Hustler on Instagram. And I posted his first 2 posts. They look clean. We're going to work together as a team because guess what? Teamwork makes the dream work, boys. Let's get it done. Just a reminder, we're getting the win this week in Nashville.
Take care, legends.
Stay forecasted. Cheers.